Come to the aquarium with my ESSA Relic and I. It has been forever since I've taken Relic somewhere, and she's honestly so underappreciated by me, not gonna lie. Get at least like 3 comments every day asking where she's from, because she's a very rare model of a retired Douglas, and I didn't even know when I bought her either. Anyways, yeah, I thought she'd really enjoy all the new sights and smells of the aquarium, plus it's a really great place for me to gauge where her training levels are. Places like the zoo and aquarium are training and exposure gold mines for my dogs because of all the animals and people. I definitely recommend taking your ESSA there, especially because it's fun for the handler too. Once we got inside, it was a lot busier, and so I gave her the non-verbal cue for moving into middle to let people pass. Body cues are a whole lot easier to miss than verbal ones because of how subtle they are, but she was spot on. I said it once and I will say it again, engaged working dogs are safe and effective working dogs. The interior of this place was super cool. They have a bunch of statues and models. We went over to check out the drinks, and Relic did really well, not begging or anything, but you know what, come to think of it, I don't even think that my dogs beg for drinks. Me personally, I would though. I love me some good lemonade. These fish were the first enclosure type thing that we went to go check out, and I like my dogs to have fun when they work, so I let her jump up and see as long as she's not, you know, disturbing anybody. After that, we went to go see the otters, and oh my freaking gosh, they stole my heart. I'm so sad that you can't like casually own pets like this. Like, you cannot tell me that you would not make an aquarium in your house just so you could have this with you. I mean, like, just look at that face. Come on. After that, we did some elevated downstays, and I really just wanted a picture, I'm not gonna lie, but it's fine. We also worked on some heel work. She was a little slow with it, but she's a terrier. She's not gonna have that same drive that my border collie or German shepherd do for tricks, and that's fine. As long as it gets done, I'm happy, because constantly comparing and contrasting your different dogs' abilities can lead to burning one of them out, so let them work at their own pace. After that, we headed over to the jellyfish section, and Relic was trying to play with them, which, I mean, pop off, I guess. I don't even know at this point. With the way she acts, you would think she doesn't have any toys, or 9 other dogs, mind you, to play with at home. She was getting a little bit too distracted, so we went back to doing some training with sit stays while people were, you know, walking around. On the way to the next enclosure was a bit of a walk, so it was a great opportunity to practice her healing, which she doesn't really have an issue with. Most of the time, teaching dogs to focus when they have prey drive or ignore other distractions is a lot harder than teaching, you know, just like a simple heel position or maintaining it. The penguin exhibit was by far my favorite. They were super active that day. Or, at least some of them. I also love this guy who would kind of stand there. It was so cute. Anyways, I walked Relic up to see. I ended up getting some really cute shots of the penguins dashing around, and of course Relic rocking her Mochi's Creations vest too. I really need to get her own. Designing my dog's custom vest is my favorite thing ever. If you mention MC Comfort to Mochi's Creations, then you can get money off your own ESSA vest, by the way. On our way to the last exhibit we went to, we saw this really cool big statue thing that I was talking about earlier. Also, all of these like sea animal stuffed animals. Let this be a reminder that ESSAs do not have to be dogs, nor do they have to be Douglas. I believe this section was like the jungle section where they have like frogs, birds, jungle animals. Relic loved this little frog. It was so cute. She was really interested. We also saw these turtles who were, yeah. Safe to say, we moved on from that. Relic was sniffing around, so I followed her, let her go see what she wanted to. That little terrier nose of hers led us over to the birds, and it was really cool. We actually ended up seeing a macaw. I'm not really one for fish, but this pool was so pretty. Like, I don't get how the water was so clear with so many, like, giant fish in it. Speaking of giant fish, these, what are they, catfish? They were huge. I don't think I've ever seen them, like, fully grown in person before. It was, I was a little scared. Relic wasn't. She was having the time of her life on this outing, I'm telling you. She is definitely the type of dog to do better when we're, you know, doing more instead of an outing that has more settling. Being an ESSA handler actually takes a lot of consideration. A lot of the time, it means picking breeds that fit your unique needs, and then getting even more specific every day to pick the individual dog that will help you based off of what support you need that day, along with making sure that that dog's temperament fits the environment for the outing. Overall, Relic did really well today, and I loved being able to spend some one-on-one time with my girl.
You need some water, sweetheart? No, thank you. Oh. Thank you. Look at her trying to act like she's having a little panic attack on the floor with her fake stuffed animal. I can hear you. Yeah, I know that, obviously. It's an ESSA. An ESSA. Emotional support stuffed animal? Okay, whatever you like to think, but I just think that you're trying to fake a surface dog for attention.
I am not trying to fake a surface dog. This is a opposite of a surface dog.
You're trying to get attention. Clearly, it's obvious. So you were literally getting up. You could have done that earlier. Just trying to.
Oh my gosh.
Full attention.
Can you control your kids? Oh my gosh.
Do I look like a kid?
Yeah, you're acting like one.
Essa refocus after interaction. My Essa went on to queue after that. This video is for educational purposes only and to spread awareness to Essa handlers.
So many kids in our house, so let's turn the sound up. You know why? I think it's time for a grandkid roundup. Grandkid roundup. Cousin Dolores can hear a pin drop. Camilo shapeshifts. Antonio gets his gift today. My older sisters, Isabella and Luisa. One strong, one graceful, perfect in every way. Grows a flower, the town goes wild. She's a perfect golden child. And Lisa's super strong, the beauty and the brawn, you know wrong.
In your eyes, I need sunshine. In your eyes, I need sunshine. Have any kids? Yes, I have one daughter. How about you? How many baby daddies do you have, if you don't mind me asking? Ellipses. I have one daughter. I understand that it's she by the same father.
What are you doing? Okay, that is not okay. That is. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. No, actually, I'm sorry. Why did you have my ESA?
I'm just a little prick.
Oh my god.
I can help you pick it up.
This literally cost $12. Thank you. No thanks. No thanks. Oh my god.
Rolling, they hating, patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty, 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 trying to catch me riding dirty. My music.
Fall is here, hear the yell. Back to school, ring the bell. Brand new shoes, walking blues. Climb the fence, books and pens. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Walk with me, Susie Lee, through the park and by the tree. We will rest upon the ground and look at all the bugs we found. Safely walk to school without a sound. Safely walk to school without a sound. Here we are, no one else. We walk to school all by ourselves. There's dirt on our uniforms from chasing all the ants and worms. We clean up and now it's time to learn. We clean up and now it's time to learn. Numbers, letters, learn to spell. Nouns and books and show and tell. Playtime we will throw the ball. Back to class, through the hall. Teacher marks our height against the wall. Teacher marks our height against the wall. We don't notice any time pass. We don't notice anything. We sit side by side in every class. Teacher thinks that I sound funny, but she likes the way you sing. Tonight I'll dream while I'm in bed, when silly thoughts go through my head about the bugs and alphabet. And when I wake tomorrow I'll bet that you and I will walk together again. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Yes, I can tell that we
Takia Wi-Fi for my SD. This was a pain to make, but I've been wanting to Macite for a while. I'm thinking at Makinga matching collards I'd get more buckles. Cause the whole setup would be so cute. My commissions for vests are open. I have pretty cheap prices, and if for a mooted love to make a previous just pay shipping. This harness definitely tested my stress tolerance, almost cried a few times, but I got it done in less than a day. Which is surprising as my vest always Takia, but I want to bring Maketta's harness and add an option for a K-band in a hot pink color. So, if you wanna be tester low, might wanna figure also how to make it adjustable. Enough off me yapping, here's a 360.
With Lycidas, going to school. Except, it went horribly wrong. Only put him in his collar today. I brushed his fur last night so he was very soft and comforting. Fit. All ready to go, saying bye to my cat, Flame, hee hee. I have to take public transport to get to school, but my dad drives me to the train station. I can legally drive since I am an adult, but I am still learning and I'm not confident, so I prefer taking the train. Lycidas's fur was so soft today. I'm so glad I decided not to put a harness on him. At the train station, my train was arriving at the same time I did, so very lucky timing. Some teenagers were barking and howling at me on the platform, but I managed to get a carriage away from them. Very thankful to have Lycatus with me so I wouldn't be too scared on my own. My fear of humans really sucks sometimes. The train ended up stopping in the middle of nowhere before my station for like 15 minutes from a delay. Sad face. Genuinely, if I didn't bring Lycatus with me today, I would have just turned around and caught the next train home when I arrived. I should have made it to my stop. Walking to the school, it's still a long way away from here. Traveling sucks and I have to wake up so early for it. The tram I needed to catch came and went while I was stuck at the other side of the lights. I ended up having to wait nearly 20 minutes for the next one because of a delay in the trams. It was so unbearably hot too, and that was making my chronic pain flare up really badly. I was also getting stared at by a bunch of old men on the tram. Today was not my day. Finally made it. At least from here it'll be smooth, right? I mean, at least they'll have my friends. Nope. I got to class late, and none of my friends were there. My table was filled with people I didn't know and looked like they'd bully me, and my seat was taken. For the record, I need very specific seating because of my disability, so I had no choice to go anywhere else either. I ended up leaving class to make Milo. At this rate, I was about to fully leave and go home. I ended up staying because one of my friends arrived and a staff complimented my outfit and Lycatus, so that was nice. I then beat my youth workers and staff's ass at Uno. Ha. Lunchtime, the kitchen staff have food set aside for me here because of my eating disorder. He and Lycatus made a friend smiley face. More class, we didn't actually do anything since it's the last day. Technically Friday is the last day, but I catch a plane out of state on Thursday, so this is my last day. I spent break time in class drawing on my iPad. This is one of my ox, Ivorin, and I love how it turned out. Final session, we were supposed to have D&D club after school too, but not enough people turned up. Walking to the tram stop with my friend, I got to catch the tram part way with my friends today, which was nice. Usually they don't come with me on the tram because everyone else gets off after one stop, but mine is a lot further away. The tram was very, very crowded today. Thankfully where we get on is one of the easiest to board before it gets flooded. Caught the train home. The two cool people sitting across from me complimented my ears and tails and were asking me about it. At this point I stopped recording to save phone battery because something terrifying happened. My train never stopped. It didn't stop at my station or the stations before or the ones after. It was the right train line, but it kept going and I was so scared. I ended up an hour away from my house, with no way to get home, no clue where I was, and my phone on 10%. I managed to contact my dad and he figured out where I was. But still, that was the worst day I've had in a while. Sobbing and crying.
The way you walk, the way you understand me, the way you move, the way you just whisper me, the way you touch, the way you used to kiss me. I want you just the way you are.
I'm on an outing with my new ESSA. So the first place we went was to Quick Trip, and I got myself some chips. Thank you, boyfriend. Then we went to the first card location because they were looking for Pokemon cards, and this place was just way too expensive, so we ended up leaving and going to another, but we stopped at the gas station again to go to the bathroom. This was on our way there. It took actually a long time to get there, but when we first got there, of course, the first thing I checked out was the stuffed animals because that was what I was interested in. Nothing really stood out to me. They were all pretty low quality. And they were looking for Pokemon cards, and when I tell you that we were here for 2 hours, we were here for over 2 hours, and I don't really care for Pokemon, I don't really care for gaming, so I was doing anything that I could to keep myself busy. Look at how cute he is. Also, give me name suggestions. I ended up walking up to this pet store because I was bored. Of course it was closed, but really wanted to go in and get him that cute little jersey. I was really sad because all the puppies were still there even after they were closed. We went to this thrift store just for a second, but I didn't see anything I wanted. So then we got Chick-fil-A, but of course I couldn't have anything, so I just had a juice box instead. I hung them up while I went pee, and thankfully that was the end of our day. It didn't seem long on the video, but boy, this took forever. So of course I took his little harness off, that way I could just carry him, and we are all done. So thank you so much for coming along. Bye.
With hands.
Awesome as I wanna be. First you see me riding on a sonic boom. Got my guitar shredding up the latest tune. There is nothing you can do to beat me. I'm so good that you can defeat me. Yeah, I'm awesome. Take caution. Watch out for me. I'm awesome as I wanna be. Yeah, I'm awesome. Take caution. Watch out for me. I'm awesome as I wanna be.
Welcome to the long-awaited gear tour of my Essa cookie. Enjoy watching! Starting with these socks that I barely use on her, haha. We have 2 cyan harnesses. A pink, blue, and cyan color that I also barely use. I might use them more or get more pink colors. Now my absolutely favorite harnesses. Oh, we have pink, purple, scan, and black. I have the purple one since 2021 when she started to be an Essa. And this cozy fall sweater for cold days. And now we are going to the least liked gear of us. Well, we have this ocean ship themed harness. This red one, I just feel like red doesn't match her perfectly, but I still like it a bit. This watermelon themed one may be good for summer days. I bought this recently, but I don't like the black things on the harness. But it is pretty, indeed, yes. And this black one, I kept it as a memory of Cookie's first official Essa gear. An orange one, but I don't like the color. I need to find a better one before fall, because orange does look great on her. And now to our favorite harnesses. We have these 2 scarves. My favorite color for her. I am so excited for autumn this year. Really excited for autumn. My absolutely favorite, this strawberry harness. And this one. I love the bright colors, and they match so well too. Also a yellow harness. I bought this for Easter, but I think she would wear yellow way more often. And this is also top 3 of my favorite ones. It's perfect for the forest in autumn, winter, etc. And now to the winner, this pink and white one. It matches her aesthetic perfectly. I also have some jackets for her. This one can light up in the darkness. We have this rain jacket for rainy days. And this purple black one for winter. Oh, and all of her leashes are stuffed in there. Last but not least, the socks and accessories. Her favorite socks to wear. They are going with every harness. Some other socks. This black hat. I'm already so excited to hang it to her harness again for Halloween time. And if you recognize these, you are really an OG. And these are her most used ones at the moment. And
black rain boots, but we barely use them. A really cute frog hat. And most importantly, her ID card, but I think we have to make a new one. I also have a lot of bracelets, keychains, and so on for her, but these are too much to show. I also have another box full of Christmas and Halloween gear, but I just use it when the time arrives. This was our gear tour. Boop! Bye-bye!